Hello, everybody. My name is Melissa Norton. You spell that Malisa, but I actually go by Lisa. So if you've seen my name on places within the stuff we turn in, it says Lisa. That's who I am. My mother could not decide if she was going to name me Mary or Lisa, so she smashed it together and called me Mo Lisa and called me Lisa my whole entire life. Thanks, Mom. But anyway, I am from Auburn. I've lived here my whole entire life. I was born at East Alabama Medical Center when it was Lee County Hospital, and I worked there. I have worked there for the past 15 years. I became a nurse in 2005 after working in the cotton industry for 20 years. The cotton industry back in the 90s decided that it was going to go completely under. If you know anything about people who had mill jobs and spun cotton and did that for a living, one by one, cotton industry mills just closed down every other week, and we shipped cotton all over the United States. We exported cotton, we imported cotton. There was a lot of paperwork involved in shipping cotton. Raw bales, we shipped raw bales. And along about 99, I decided that the writing on the wall was that it wasn't going to be around very much longer. So before I was laid off, I started taking classes, just pursuing the nursing road. Wasn't even really sure I was going to do that. But my husband is a paramedic, and he worked at the university for university first aid events for the football games and basketball games and such. So he talked me into working football games, and I worked a few basketball games. And in doing that, I was greatly exposed to, in one football Saturday, you can be exposed to a lot of different kind of things. 85,000 people sometimes on one day will go through that stadium, and a lot of them wind up in pain first aid. But that aside, that really got me interested, and I continued the path and decided to get my associate's degree from Southern Union. I already had some classes going on and had about half of them already done there. So I got my associate's degree there, and it was about, 10 years later, after I got into the workforce. When you're that age and you have grown children and a mortgage and a job, it's hard to get back on the school road again. So 10 years later, I got my bachelor's degree from AUM, and in 18, I decided to go and complete the master's program for practitioners degree here at Auburn University. The reason why is because part of my time at East Alabama Medical Center, that's the only place I've ever worked since I've been a nurse. I was on the med-surg floor, but then I moved to radiology, which I've been there for about 12 years. And I'm the PCC in radiology right now. And the thing about radiology, especially being an interventional nurse, and what we do is we assist the physicians doing the interventional studies, plus we see a lot of different patients come in and out of our department from the hospital, from the outpatient setting, from the nursing homes, from the OB clinics, you name it, we get them. We get all kind of patients from the ER, the traumas. We see a lot of people. And that really kind of, it's just once you're in that setting for such a long time, you get used to just seeing a lot of different patients, trying to figure out what's wrong with them. Even before you put them on the CT table, you pretty much got in your head what's going to show up when you see the pictures come up on the screen, and that really interested me. So that diagnostic thing embedded in my soul just kind of led me to want to take it a little step further and not just be the one who takes care of the patient while they're being diagnosed, but actually order the studies and help the patients not only just find out what's wrong, but manage what is wrong with them and help them have a better lifestyle. That is my calling. My calling is to serve people. I'm actually also a ordained music minister. I have worked here in the area as a music minister for a long time, since 2001. I'm currently not doing that because of the program. So, but I love serving people, serving the Lord, and serving anybody who needs my help. So that is how I wound up where I am. What I plan to do once I graduate, my clinical experience in the program has been mainly because of COVID. It's been hard to find a place to go in a physician's office. So I've wound up in our ER at EAMC, and I've had some really good clinical experiences there over the summer and the spring. And the flavor of what I'm looking for is in the ER setting. Again, it's kind of like being in radiology. You see everybody. You see, pediatrics all the way up to geriatrics. And it's the diagnostic part of it that really interests me, is trying to help figure out what's wrong with somebody and help them manage what their situation is. Um, there's not a whole lot more to tell about me. I am married. I've been married a long time, 37 years. I have 2 grown children. One lives in Cartersville, Georgia, one in Rochester, New York, and they're both married. And I'm available for anybody who needs my help anytime. All you have to do is hunt me down and find me. But it is an honor since I've lived in Auburn my whole life. I've never been a student at Auburn University until now. Since my degrees came from Southern Union and AUM, it's an honor to be here and an Auburn student finally at this part of my life. And I hope to finish the program, and I hope to be able to look back and say, hey, I'm an Auburn grad, yay. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.